John.
Good evening. It's September 8th, 2025, Monday. It's my pleasure and my distinct honor to be sitting here and talking with Mr. John J. Jeckovich. How are you doing today?
Good, very good.
You're looking at 100%. You're looking great. You're looking great. How? I heard you had a special visitor today.
Oh yeah, Amber, yeah.
Isn't she a fine girl?
Yeah.
What did you and Amber do together?
Well, she slept for a while, yeah. Well, she's all rough about that kid.
Yeah. I know, you're right. Well, we say prayers for valor and all things will be fine. And so you guys got along really good, huh?
Huh?
Did Amber videotape you today or not today?
No.
Okay. So it was a good day then, right?
Yeah.
You're looking chipper. Mr. Jeckovich was from Company H, the 2nd Battalion of the 291st Regiment of the 75th Infantry Division of the U.S. Army during World War II. Mr. Jeckovich lives by the motto, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. Yeah. Mr. Jeckovich was drafted into World War II as a young boy, and he served on the front lines during the Battle of the Bulge and the war in Bastogne. And he was shot in the shoulder by a sniper. He was beat up. He was stabbed.
Lost a hip.
Trench foot frostbite. And once he was bombed, he still had shrapnel in his body. So if you were to go through the airport now with all that metal, wouldn't the alarms go off?
Slip.
You got to slip. And wow, he's been through it all. Yes, he has. He just got out of the Great Depression, and from there, drafted in World War II. And you wonder why we call this the greatest generation of all time. Mr. Jeckovich was awarded for World War II the Bronze Star Medal, the Purple Heart Medal, the Army Good Conduct Medal, the American Campaign Medal, the European, African, Middle Eastern Campaign Medal with 3 bronze service stars, the World War II Victory Medal, the Army of Occupation Medal with Germany clasp, Combat Infantry Badge, Sharpshooter Badge with carbine, and pistol and machine gun bars.
Yeah.
Your primary weapon was a machine gun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pop off 1,500 rounds in a minute. Marksman Badge, rifle bar, and also he was awarded the Honorable Service Lapel Button, World War II. That was really a heavy-duty machine gun. How many people did it take to operate it?
Well, it'd take a squad. The squad would be carriers bring that ammo for it.
And when it popped out 1,500 rounds a minute, what was the caliber?
30
caliber. And how the barrel got red hot. So how'd you cool it?
Antifreeze.
Water and antifreeze combination, right?
Yeah.
And did one of your buddies accidentally grab the barrel?
Yeah, he got burned on his hands.
Bad shape.
Yeah.
They released him from the war.
Yeah. Oh, they sent him back. I don't know where he went.
And after all that was said and done, when the war was over, Mr. Jeckovich fought in the Battle of Bulge. He held Bastogne. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. In Bastogne, surrounded by hundreds of thousands of Nazi fighters and several Nazi tanks. And his instructions were, what did they tell you about Bastogne?
Hold
that Bastogne. If not, the Nazis would have got an edge on us. They held Bastogne. They couldn't get air support for 4 long days and nights due to the fact the weather conditions were horrible. They needed 20 or 50,000 more paratroopers. They needed food. They needed supplies. They needed ammunition. And then they couldn't get the fighters planes to hit some of the Nazi troops to the light and load. All said and done, the skies cleared on the 4th night. All support came in. Big price to pay. 97% casualties. 97% casualties. But they held Bastogne. And during those 4 days, the white snow was red, body parts everywhere. When Mr. Jeckovich went into service, when he was drafted as a teenage boys. They affectionately called him, and respectively called him the diaper division. How come?
Yeah.
Diaper.
They were young kids.
Young kids. And then when he left, because of Bastogne, they had a new name. And that new name sticks today. The Bloody Bastards of Bastogne. The Bloody Bastards of Bastogne.
And the Bulge Busters.
And the Bulge Busters. And when it was all said and done, Hitler committed suicide. Lots of young, beautiful boys killed. Lots of young, beautiful boys and killed. The war was finally over on the European side. You were worried now about going to the Pacific, right?
Yeah, I sweat that out.
They figured you did a good job on the European side. Let's ship them out to the Pacific.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen.
No.
There was one soldier, though, that wanted to go to the Pacific.
Patton.
General George Patton. He was in World War I.
Yeah.
He was in World War II. And he was a great fighter. He came from a wealthy family, so he could have avoided both wars. He didn't. And then finally, when the European War ended, he wanted to go to the Pacific. He probably would have. Unfortunately, an automobile accident took his life.
Yeah.
And when you ever see pictures, the true pictures of George C. Patton during World War II, he looks like an 80, 90-year-old man. He was only in his 50s. War will tear you up. War will make you old. So when it was all said and done, Mr. Jeckovich was not sent to the Pacific. He had 4 or 5 months to be sent home. And when he's in the camps working on a point system to get back to Niagara Falls, New York, the camps were called what?
Number system.
But the camps, what were the names of the camps?
Oh, Lucky Strike, Pall Mall.
All named after cigarettes. The cigarette tobacco companies had a great in with World War II. They passed out through the Red Cross packs of cigarettes like candy bars, and then to be released, all the tents were named after some major cigarette company. So if the war didn't kill these young boys, 20 or 30 years of getting into that habit, the cancer did. So there you go. There you go. So when Mr. Jeckovich was finally all said and done, he came back to Niagara Falls, New York, 3063 Orleans Avenue. How was that house?
That's terrible, terrible.
How was the house when you lived there?
Beautiful.
And you had, like, some things you would do. How would you make your ice skating rink?
Yeah.
How would you make your ice skating rink?
How what?
How would you make your ice skating rink?
Put over the fire hydrant, freeze the street.
And then the next morning, you open up the fire hydrant, you got an ice skating rink.
Yeah.
And that was a beautiful city then.
Yeah.
You had businesses there. You had Duplex Giant Wash.
Yeah.
How did the customers in Duplex Giant Wash treat your store, treat your equipment?
Well, they were poor people, but they were real congenial, real loving, and that. They were nicest people I ever worked with.
There you go.
Take care of the property.
He had a spick and span laundromat. People came from near and far. Many of the people didn't have money, but Mr. Jeckovich says they're great people. They respected his equipment. How do you think today, if you open up a laundromat?
You couldn't do it.
Why not?
They tear it apart.
They'd rip it apart.
Yeah.
Steal the coins.
Yeah.
And for the fun of it, kicking the dryers, kicking the washers.
Yeah.
Turn them upside down.
Yeah.
And for what? Who knows why? Who knows why? See, one thing you must understand about Mr. Jeckovich is his generation. As I said, they came right out of the Great Depression, then right into World War II, and they're noted to be the greatest generation of all time. I've been reading to Mr. Jeckovich 600 nights of his book and his ideas. His mind is like a library. But you must understand, what I've come to understand is that greatest generation were great patriots, and they had great empathy. They cared about their fellow man. They cared about everybody. Empathy is the glue to civilization. Empathy is the glue to humanity. And these guys had great empathy. How do you think the empathy level of people today are?
Not the same.
Yeah, I believe you. It was the greatest generation of all time. Yeah. It was the greatest generation of all time. So, all these beautiful soldiers, 16,400,000, including ladies, young girls, are served in World War II. They did a great job. Mr. Jeckovich and all these other soldiers were part of the most selfless and courageous operation in the history of humankind. Mr. Jeckovich and others left their homes to help out complete strangers with whom they had nothing in common. You didn't know any of the people in Europe.
No, no.
They told you to go, fight, defend them, and you did.
I just went, yeah.
You did the orders. So how may we be worthy of these young soldiers from World War II? How can we be worthy of Mr. Jeckovich and honor their legacy? I don't know. How can we honor their legacy? I don't know. Text us 407-366-0000. Maybe you know, because I don't. How can we honor their legacy? If it wasn't for men like this, if it wasn't men like this, you'd be speaking German today. Mark my words. Mr. Jeckovich said you blinked your eyes at 20, now you're 100.
They what?
You said you blinked your eyes at 20 minutes?
18 and a half.
And then I was 80 years old.
Where you blinked your eyes at 20, now you're 100.
Yeah.
Where the hell did 80 years go?
Yeah.
Listen, young boys and girls, it's a short dance around the sun. It goes by quickly. Listen to the man. He blinked his eyes at 20, and now he's 100. Where did 80 years go?
Who knows?
We're only visiting this planet. Make every day worthwhile. You must understand. Listen to me. Listen to me. Life is strange. You arrive here with nothing, and then you spend your whole life chasing everything. I want a boat. I want a fancy car. I want a watch. I want a house. I want to remodel my kitchen, and the list is long. Oh, I want a Rolex, but my $100 cell phone could tell better time. Who gives a shit about a Rolex? I want a Rolls Royce, but my Chevy Impala gets me there more economically and more reliable. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? So, you're always chasing, but remember, you'll still leave with nothing, right?
Yeah.
You ain't taking that stuff with you. Hey, did anyone ever see a hearse pulling a U-Haul trailer? I didn't. So make sure, listen closely, make sure your soul gains more in your hands. Make sure your soul gains more in your hands. Because all those things you thought was important, they're not important, are they?
Yeah.
Not important. Not important. So we're at the crossroads. I got text messages, or I can pick up reading your book.
I'll read the book.
Okay, I'll read your book. Mr. Jeckovich's book was titled Their Mother's Sons. How many pages?
849.
That's a big, beautiful book. Mr. Jeckovich had no use of a computer or no use of Google. It's not him. He wrote every page. How did you write every page?
Yellow pages.
Yellow legal pads. And then he condensed it in this big book, 849. We read it once in completion. Now we're the second time around. We're on page 271. And this one's titled Church Service in the Bulge. Mr. Jeckovich finally made it to the front lines after about a year of training. And it's church service in the bulge. So let me read some. Oh, by the way, the question that comes in many times a day, how much is your book and where can I buy it?
It's not for sale.
The book is not for sale. Never was about money. No. Mr. Jeckovich doesn't care about money. He's got plenty. The book was written for the purpose and the sole purpose only to give the younger generation wisdom and an easier, simple, and more wholesome life. Yeah, a more wholesome life. His mind is like a library. He's did everything from A to Z. Everything from A to Z. Any questions you might have, about anything in life, text Mr. Jeckovich, and he'll gladly answer them. Text him at 407-366-0000. 407-366-0000. Wow. Yeah. Like you have a question, let's just say, about marriage. How long were you married for?
69 years.
69 years. So who would be a better guy to ask? Delphine Stulak, who's who he married. They had a long and happy marriage for 69 years. His wife passed away approximately 4 years ago. Mr. Jeckovich is still going strong. He's knocking on the door of 100. He proposed to his wife, Delphine Stulak, in the Roman Catholic Basilica in Tonawanda, New York. She accepted. He gave her the ring. They knelt down on the altar of the Roman Catholic Basilica, and they said a prayer for a long and happy marriage. How'd that prayer work?
69 years.
Yeah, it was answered. So please don't complicate your life. Keep it simple. And you know, we had 90,000 divorces in Florida. How come?
What?
How come we have so many divorces?
And what?
How come there's so many divorces today?
Money.
Listen to the man. Money.
Money.
These beautiful young people are trying to have a marriage. They're working 2 or 3 jobs. They're never home, and they still can't meet their bills. If you listen back a few months ago, we were giving some type of an ideas how you might find a small business that works, and then you, the husband and wife, could do it together. They could stay together, and they don't have to be leaving the household. We don't have the answer what that business is, but we're giving you an idea. There's millions of opportunities to start a small business, and as long as it starts making money, there's no secret. Just keep duplicating it and duplicating and duplicating how you made that money. Eventually you have a very nice, simple, profitable business where you won't have to be going to work every day. That you can put aside. No one ever got rich working for the man. No one, huh?
12 and a half.
No one ever got rich for working for the man. You can put that behind you. You can be with your husband or your wife, making nice income from your small business, right?
Right.
You had what kind of businesses? Laundromats,
Laundromat, duplex yard wash,
snow plowing,
wallpaper.
construction, worked at Kimberly Clark for 35 years.
Yeah.
How'd you get to work every day?
Walked.
Walked. What'd you do? Niagara Falls had horrible weather. What'd you do during a snowstorm?
You know what?
During a snowstorm, how'd you get to work?
Walked.
Oh my, yeah, well, Niagara Falls has some horrible weather. What'd you do to a big rainstorm?
Well,
Rainstorm.
I had a raincoat.
See? He just keeps going. 35 years he walked to work. He jogged for 85 years. Never took a prescription. Never took a vitamin. He still reads 3 newspapers every morning without glasses. Could you imagine? Without glasses. I assure you, everyone 40 and older putting some type of reading glasses on. He's got enough power in his right hand. If he shakes your hand, he can knock you to the ground. Yeah, we nicknamed him the Super Soldier at the back office. Yeah, we sure did. Wow. Do you want a coffee?
No thanks, no.
Is there any staff still here?
No.
Staff is here? Okay. So Mr. Jeckovich doesn't want a coffee, so cancel that order.
No, I don't want a coffee, no.
10 and a half.
Do you want a donut?
No.
So you're good?
No.
Okay. You want me just to read?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, page 271, Mr. Jeckovich is behind the...
Well, wait a minute. This came in from a Rollins family from, what do you call it?
Let me take a look at it first. Did it come in through the mail today?
Yeah,
Okay, let me take a look at it, please.
from Nottingham, 81.
Oh, man, you get more gifts than anyone I know.
What?
You get more gifts than anyone I know.
Do what?
You get gifts almost every day. It's beautiful. People appreciate you, Mr.
Their
Jeckovich.
uncle great uncle was in World War II.
Oh, let me see what we're talking
And so
about.
they sent him,
Let me see this.
it's like a British hat.
What is this?
The Romans.
Oh, okay.
Nottingham, England.
Nottingham, England. The Rowlands family has this for you. Their uncle's in World War II. Try it on.
Here you go, John. Does that look familiar?
Try it on.
Yeah.
The Rowlands family from England sent that to you. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fits you well, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
A little tight. You
You got a big brain, big head. Hey, but
we go.
listen, that's nice. Let me get a picture. Don't take it off.
Get a picture of
Let me
it.
ask you something. Did you used to see these during World War II?
Huh?
Did you used to see these hats during World War II?
The what?
The British, did you see the British wearing these hats?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me get a picture. I'm gonna send it to the Rowling family. Do you have their cell phone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very nice.
let me show them. Let me show 'em. Keep it on to the end of the show. They'll really get a kick out of it, right?
Yeah.
Let me show them. Show Mr. Jeckovich, please.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
That's a nice picture.
Here, that's a nice picture of you. Okay, hold it. That was some, hold it, stand by. I want to get this picture to show Mr. Jeckovich. If I knew how to work a damn phone, I'd be a better person. All right, show Mr. Jeckovich's, please.
That's very nice.
You
That
look
looks
very
sharp.
nice.
That looks good.
Boy, oh
You look
boy.
nice, don't you?
Yeah.
You look nice.
I look like a German.
Yeah. You had a lot of contact with people from England, right?
Yeah.
Did you not also go on a troop ship to Haverford, West Wales on a limey ship?
Yeah.
And how was the food?
That was greasy.
Just under 8 minutes.
Okay. Is there anything else for Mr. Jackson?
No, that's it. Better get some reading done.
Okay, let me get at least a couple pages under our belt. Later that afternoon, firing could be heard to the southwest, and the lieutenant from the tanker outfit went out to the road to see what was happening. He promptly returned and ordered us back in the woods. So the lieutenant went to check out the situation. He told all you guys to get back in the woods. It's too dangerous to move out on the road in daylight. He told us to stay in the woods, out of sight, until it was dark. Lape was carrying the tripod. How much is a tripod?
I'm sorry about
They
it.
can wear you out.
Yeah.
That's heavy. Lape was carrying a tripod, and I had the receiver, which was leaking antifreeze on my hand. Oh, you never told me it leaked antifreeze.
Yeah.
We sat the gun on a tripod and tried to stop the leaking at the petcot. The rest of the squad drew closer, and Fink cautioned them to spread out and form a screening perimeter for our own security. The lieutenant returned and informed Fink that his tanks were going to backtrack along the trail in the woods to see if they could enclose on the firing up ahead from a different direction. He also told Fink again to stay put until dark and then sent out to scout to the reconnector the area ahead. Okay, that's dangerous. The woods are crawling with German snipers and patrols.
Yeah.
You got hit by a sniper?
Yeah.
Yeah. He cautioned as he left to join his tank command. Fink and I decided that our present position was not too safe, especially after the tanks pulled out. So now the tanks pulled out, and you're not safe, right?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
We had no
You
security.
had no security. Wow, especially if the tanks pulled out. What would we do when the tankers had, we would do what the tankers had done, backtrack while staying
In the
in
woods.
the woods. You had to stay in the woods, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Coldest winter record. For concealment, it afforded us an attempt to hook up with another outfit. Fink went out to scout ahead, and he would follow as quietly as possible. It was almost dark now, and there were long shadows forming all about in the deep woods. Were those long shadows Nazis?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Oh, jeez. The trees were laden down with heavy snow, and it was a beautiful sight to witness under more favorable circumstances. So the Arctic forest was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Just then, a single shot rang out, and everyone hit the snow-covered ground and began to build up a firing line in a semicircle. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then there was silence, and I immediately thought of Fink. He was in the vicinity where the shot was heard. I told the squad to stay put and keep their eyes open for snipers. Lots of snipers, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I began to crawl forward, trying to stay out of the beaten path the tanks had made, at the same time avoid heavy drifts of snow. All the while I was looking into the trees to see if I could spot a sniper. Did you ever spot any snipers in the trees?
Yeah, yeah.
Weren't they wearing sheets or all white?
Yeah, yeah. Took them out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Out of the bedrooms.
I had an eerie feeling that something happened to Fink, for he would have contacted me by now, either by returning or signaling in some way that he was all right.
Yeah.
I had crawled, you remember doing this? I had crawled about 100 yards when I spotted Fink. What happened to Fink?
He got killed.
Yeah. Lying very still in the pathway. There was some low-lying scrub brush that would give me some cover as I made my way toward him. He had not moved from the time I'd first seen him. His face was down and his legs folded beneath him. Wow. Wow. Life could change in a snap of the fingers, remember that. Not just in war, but everything in life. When I reached him, I knew he was dead. There was a single hole in his right temple, just below his steel helmet, which he had the habit of tilting at an angle. So he tilted his helmet down all the time. Yeah. Do you think the helmet would have stopped the bullet?
No.
Either way.
No.
No. Just below the steel helmet, which he had a habit of tilting at an angle. He was killed instantly. I was afraid I was going to get sick. I had never seen a person shot before, and it upset me all the more. And that it was a close friend. So Fink was a good guy.
Yeah, yeah.
How old was Fink?
18, 19.
Oh, Jesus. What a waste of life. The shot rang out, and a round kicked up the snow to my left. I hurriedly grabbed Fink's M1 and his bandolier of ammo and skirted into the brush. You remember that like yesterday?
Yeah.
Another shot hit the snow behind me, and I felt I had spotted a sniper in a tall evergreen 50 yards to my front. He was camouflaged in all white, but since he was perched in an evergreen, he was somewhat he was easy to see.
Yeah.
White in an evergreen, right?
Yeah.
I picked up a broken twig and hurled it to my left, watching the tree as I did. I saw the muzzle flash of the rifle, and I could see the sniper sitting in a crouch of several branches. I opened up with Fink's rifle and emptied the entire clip at the figure. He reeled backwards and tumbled out of his hideaway, hitting the ground with a thud. I waited a few seconds, and since he did not move, I crawled over to his still body. He was dead. I had hit him with 4 rounds to his neck and head. And split second, I was elated for avenging Fink's death.
Yeah.
Just under one.
Thinking that there would be more snipers around, I quickly jerked one of Fink's dog tags. He had 2, right?
Yeah.
Fink's dog tag around his neck and placed the steel helmet onto a large branch, which I jammed into the snow beside him. Returning to the squad, I told them what happened and again cautioned them about snipers.
30 seconds.
So that was something, huh?
Yeah.
So another young boy killed. Lape got killed too, right?
Yeah.
You had lots of injuries.
It was hard to see Fink down like that.
Yeah. That's why these guys are true war heroes. They've seen a lot.
What?
You've seen a lot. True war hero.
Yeah.
8 seconds.
Well,
Well,
well, we thank Mr. Jeckovich.
yes, thank you, John. We'll pick it up